trouble with love is. What the trouble with love is. What the trouble with love is.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, boys. Hope all of you are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. Hope all of you are having a good one. I just scarfed down some food, so if I'm a little bit burpy, just ignore it or try to. I woke up so late, so we are gonna be kind of diving into things with me. Half asleep, to be honest, dude. And I got a raid tonight. What did we have to do in raid? Who did we take out? We took out, not Zymox, right? I think Zymox and then Council. Yeah, we better get Council this week. I'd like to see some Sludge Fist pulls this week, dude. I also really should start doing a lot more PvP in my free time. Because I've already got the achievement with the 15's dungeons and the mount. I kind of want to try to see if I can get the 233 weapon. And I've heard RBGs are really easy. I mean, I guess I could do it as sub or preferably as outlaw. But I guess, dude, I actually did some arenas yesterday. Some threes a sub. The guys were like, yo, you're not gonna be playing outlaw, right? And I was like, okay, all right, dude. I decided, you know what, let's swap to sub, let's see what's it like. And I literally would just open up and burst and catch a re-stealth and just sit in stealth until he's like, okay, stun, I stun, we win. It's like, okay, is it that easy? It was interesting for sure. I mean, literally all the sub I did is re-stealth, open up, re-stealth, open up over and over and over, and it's just like, I'm not even playing the game. Like, literally my damage doesn't matter unless I'm having my burst opener. Kind of crazy, boys. How are y'all doing though? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Let me get the music back up and running. We got ourselves the boys here with Anima Man. We got ourselves Pizza Pia. How you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. Seavark, Sam, Ayo. We got ourselves Chris as well. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry for being a bit delayed in getting the stream up and running. Let's dive into WoW, man. I need to get my Torghast done. Plus, I also want to check and look at the new Torghast experience we got, right? The Shade Hound that you get to choose. And I want to try doing a full Torghast run with just Shade Hound. Every ability I can go for the Shade Hound. We'll do that. I'm thinking to do that. What's up, Anton? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hello, hello. And I haven't even done any of the dailies in my rogue at all, so I still have plenty of dailies to get into. I should have at least 3 boss kills for the week, so technically I actually have enough time to get some alt stuff done. I should try to get some alt keys, and maybe when we do a heroic, try to bring my alts for those as well. I think we're pretty good. Anthony here, true. Anton or Anthony, I guess that works out in Russian, yeah? I guess that works out pretty well. Also, we got a 3rd soulbind. It looks like everybody got a 3rd soulbind unless you are Fae. No, didn't get Corrin for one reason or another. Seavark, at what point do you get Corrin as the 3rd soulbind? Because I got my 3rd one, which apparently is really good for PvP with Draven and the Service and Stone, just on the defensive front. Apparently it's really, really good. Still doesn't help you from burst situations, but generally pretty good. It's just a YouTube account. It's just messed up. As you good, you go. What's up, God? I do, my man. Hope you're having a good one, guy. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. How's it going? Doing pretty good, Tyrant. How you doing, my man? When you complete the campaign? So, I completed the campaign on my druid, and I didn't get Corrin. You have to, like, find Corrin and talk to them. How was your vault? We got some good loot yesterday from the vault. We got ourselves a neck for the rogue with 226 crit Versa. I would have liked it to be heavier Versa, but crit is pretty good. And apparently with my build, haste crit is becoming a better stat for me right now because I'm getting that much Versa. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting the max Versa, almost to the point where we're gonna get some DRs and Versa, boys. Actually getting the DR and Versa very, very soon. I think it starts at 25%, if not 30. But we were really, really close to getting the DR. It's all bind with her next to the thing. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll need to check a look at it then, because apparently that's a really good one. I don't know if that's from the BIS. I'm pretty sure the, what's their face? The pod. The one that gives you the pod is still BIS for PvE. Can't wait to get the potency slot and 25% reduction to snares, interrupts, and Russo upgrades. Yo, that's gonna be so good, dude. That's gonna be so good, my chicks. It's gonna be a bit dumb. Because we're gonna be getting towards the, what is it, rank 30 of Renown at about week 10 or so. Because we get about 3 rounds every week. So we're in week, I think, 8. Then we'll get to week 9. Maybe, I think it's, yeah, week 9. And then week 10. And then from there on, every other week afterwards. And it's not too many weeks until we actually maxed out and get a title. which is pretty good. Almost finished with that too. I'm using the pod girl till it gets nerfed. My pally can just sack it at 3s. Yeah, that's insane. That's actually kind of nutty. You just sack it and then it's immune. That's crazy. That's way too good. Now we only get 2 renown. Wait, do we really only 2? Oh yeah, because you don't have the one with the quest story stuff. Does it really go down to only 2? Damn, you're right. I forgot about that. Maybe it's gonna be more than 2. Like it'll be a 2 and like go do a dungeon, go kill a world boss or something like that. Maybe it'll be something along those lines. All right, boys. Let's dive into the maw and then we'll do the Torghast. I need to do my maw stuff and I never have the time outside of streams. So let's do the maw real quickly. A quick roam through the maw. What do I mean DR and Versa? So secondary stats have diminishing returns. Like when you have too much of one stat, it eventually becomes less good. That's what I mean DRs and Versa. Maybe we'll do the Shadehounds hunt because we might be able to get the mount from there. I think we'll try doing the hunt, dude. Let's go for the hunt first. We'll pick up the squads, disrupting the flow. But we'll do the hunt as the first thing. You never know. Maybe we'll get the Shadehound. You never know. Because they also fix that kind of stuff too. But yeah, basically whenever you have too much of one stat, like in versatility, like over, I think 1,000, every point of versatility, you get less value off from it. Which is set on purpose so that other secondary stats become better, but also primary stats are a lot stronger overall. So in the past expansion, you would stack like Giga Amount of Master with corruptions, right? Like as a fire mage, you would go for the master build, and it's really cool. Or a big haste as a destruction warlock. And Blizzard was like, you know what, that stuff is cool, but we really don't want that for next expansion. That's too much, maybe. That's a little too much. So now there'll be DRs on secondary stats, and you won't really know where the DR is unless you sim, or if you get like a trinket that gives you a lot of that stat, like 1,000 Versa trinket. You'll be able to see exactly where the breakpoint is because you can kind of do the math. You can see like, okay, I have 945 Versa. Oh, he's like holding a leash. Wait, why am I? Okay, well, I'm gonna re-stealth. Stop the feeding rituals. I don't know if there's anybody else doing this. Hopefully there is, because we might have a chance at a Shadehound mount. Maybe I shouldn't have dismounted. I was thinking I would just kind of dismount and maybe fly over, but that doesn't look like that was a good option. And maybe there's no one doing the hunt. Let me actually check if there is groups for it. Hunt. And Raven BOE. Hunt, Shadehounds, war mode off. Hunt, Shadehounds. So there is other people doing it. I guess I'll join up with somebody. Join up with a guy named Ryan. What's up, Ryan? We could do the hunts together. How does that sound, my guy? We're trying to get more soul ash. Oh no, Sigium. So we can buy conduits. I got that 1 million. We can go with simple mage then. There we go, Ryan. Oh, we got a full man group here. Look at that. Look at that. 5 man over here. Okay, alright. Is it hard? Like this guy was waiting for 5 men for a bit. Stop the feeding. Okay, you guys can kill him. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, none of this should be difficult, right? I'm hoping. Did you have a chance to check Assass yesterday? I think I'll check out Assassination a bit more throughout the days, boys. I think there's gotta be more stuff to try with Assassination. No spoilers, but I think there's definitely more that needs to be tested with Assassination. No spoilers though. Wait, is that the Shadehound? Is that the mount you can get? Can we actually guarantee? Is it a guarantee or is it just a drop chance? Pretty sure it's a drop chance, right? Yeah. Go for a big A. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess he's running. DK, no! I'll save you. Don't die on me. I don't even know how to detonate. That's not even part of the group. Drop chance. Okay. Well, we are an outlaw rogue. We are 100% lucky. Always. Never a bad roll, boys. Never a bad roll. So there's no way we don't get the mount, right? There's just no way we don't get the mount. But that'd be cool. Just to have this, I think it would take away a bit of pressure from having to do all 8 layers of Torghast. Because I've been feeling a little behind. Like, I'm like, I haven't done my 8 layers yet. I feel like I should just grind it out, you know? Just get in there and grind it out. I don't know. What's your main? My rogue. Mostly outlaw. Gorge Shadehound. I guess that's where we fight the guy, huh? Oh, some wrong talents. Oh, he goes in there. Oh. I like these cave systems. They added some new caves. Well, they're kind of new. They're very similar to the old school caves, but they're kind of newish. Alrighty, boys. Good luck, everybody. Is that what we do? Just kill him and that's it? And we get the mount? Or have a chance at the mount? Is that it? I have a 27 Versa, 1 and 9. What does that mean? Should I start gearing for other stats? I think I would need to check. I have no idea exactly where the DR begins. I think it's at 25% or at 30%. I remember but I know that there is one for sure. Oh, he's just going down. Okay. Oh, this is a really cool cave. Is this like a BFA cave that they repurposed? This looks new as hell. This cave looks straight up new. I don't think I've ever seen this before. There's a crystal over there. I don't know what that does. I like how they made this into like a mini raid, right? A mini boss fight. He just jumps down to another platform, just like, I don't know, Black Hand from WoD. Didn't get nothing. Anybody get the mount? Is that it? Was that the hunt? Because I got Stygia, but I didn't get anything else. I guess none of us got the mount. Damn. Kind of a bummer, not gonna lie. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna bail. And do the other quests. We have plenty of other things we gotta do. Also, I heard that doing like bonus objectives, the bonus quests in here, like the dailies and stuff, like the blues, isn't as good as just killing rares. So we might just focus on killing rares to get the Stygia. Because I don't know what gives you the most Stygia. That's all I'm looking for, is just as much Stygia as possible. I don't think we need these guys for the rest of it. Yo, what's up, Night? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Have you ever had a mount drop on stream? That's a good... I don't know. Good question. Have I? Maybe not. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe next time I'm doing the mount thing, I'll just turn off the stream just for more luck. Because I think maybe having stream on is bad luck. I have no idea. That's actually a really good question. I don't think I have. I feel like if there was a mount that dropped on stream, I would have remembered that, right? I had legendaries drop on stream, but not a mount. That's it? Okay. Well, I guess there it is. I just need to get more Stygia, because I'm trying to get a better version of this conduit. This right here. I've gotten rerolls for ambidextrous, sleight of hand, triple threat, maim, well placed. I don't have lethal or poison Qatar. Basically, out of all the other conduits, I don't think you can get Lash and Scars with the thing Venari gives you, or the thing you buy from Venari for the chance to acquire another conduit you don't already have. I'm pretty sure this one isn't part of it. So if it's not, then I'm like 25% chance I get count the odds, but only 25% chance. We're still gonna hope for it, dude. We're gonna hope for it. Let's do at least this blue quest, because I think guaranteed delivery and stuff inside a Perdition Hold gives you a lot more things, unless I just skip and do the Vials of the Cruel. Oh, there's a rare. You Yarrow the Skittish. How do you get there? This is like a cave, maybe? Probably. Let's do this one, though. Whatever this is. Oh, I remember this. It's like a puzzle thing. I think it's this one first. Yep, and then I think it's left. Nope. Middle. And then left, I think. Here we go. Yeah, this guy's not difficult. These really are. Necro DK, man. Yo, what's up, Prisma? Yo, I'm loving my Necrolord Death Knight, man. They're really, really strong. I do play my Against Frost, but Unholy is going to be kind of fun to test out since we finally have a legendary for it. Especially we can test it out in Mythic Pluses, because that leg is apparently really good at M+. Just a good all-rounder. I like I only gave 52 Stygia. I don't know if that's worth then. How much are these blues? Because I've been told the blue quests don't give you as much Stygia as rares. Or maybe rares don't give you nearly as much Eye of the Jealous, so you can do more rares, but less blues quests, and they maybe give you the same stuff. I'm going to check it out in a bit. Can you pickpocket these guys? Okay, you can't. I want to look like these old dudes are walking around, because they look kind of cool. They look like Raden in a way. Mine is that slappy hand that he's got going on. What do you think about assassin buff? I think it's pretty decent. However, there's apparently more cheese you can do with it. And I really want to test out some more cheese with the assassination buff. Ooh, this guy has a lot of health. I don't think I could solo that. Like, if he had 100k, I think that would be doable, but 639, I don't know. This guy, on the other hand, though, I think it's doable. We're gonna try killing one more rare. If he gives me also 50 some Stygia, we're just gonna skip these guys and just do the story stuff. Or the side quests, the bonus quests. Dailies, I guess. What do we call it? Like the quests on the map. Because they only give me 50. Like, I don't think it's worth. And I guess we could also pay attention to how much Eye of the Jailer they give. Somebody did the math on this before, and I feel like I should have been paying attention more when the math tables were getting passed around, because in my guild they were basically passing around like, here's a table of all things you can do to gain the most Stygia for the least amount of Eye of the Jailer build up. Like, what is the most efficient to do? Which mobs and rares are most efficient to get? 44. We didn't get a lot of Eye of the Jailer, so maybe they might be right about killing rares. This is for rogues to get some kind of revamp with Covenant abilities. They're so bad compared to other classes. I would say that rogue abilities are pretty low impact. I would agree with you on that. They are pretty low impact. But I don't think having low impact abilities is a bad thing, right? Other classes have abilities that basically dominate their specs. Want to play Marksman Hunter? You basically have to be Nightfade. There is some play with Kyrian, but good luck trying to make a Marksman, Venthyr work. Because apparently it's just not that good. Or Necrolord, at least in comparison to how good Nightfade is. For rogues, though, the abilities are so low impact, I feel like it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It's like very minor things you get out of it. Very similar to like choosing a right racial or wrong racial kind of deal, right? Because racials are what, 2% of effectiveness, maybe? Maybe. Even if. I don't know, I really don't mind it, but if they were to redo them, I don't think it's a bad idea to make them a little bit more interesting. But I think that's an advantage, and it's like a curse and a gift. You basically can play almost whatever you like as a rogue and really will make very little difference. Like, minute difference. Is that gonna aggro him? Okay, those things have, like, it gives you like a green reticle, but it's much bigger than it really is. And if it touches any of the mobs, they aggro to you, because I guess it tries to send them and aggro them. Either way. But as a rogue, if you just kind of sneak around, get it right on the green edge, catch a re-stealth, don't ever have to worry about it. One over here. Is there one over there? Yeah, there is. Ooh, 2 dudes. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get that one. Hold on. Throw it like at a wall. Will it work? Not in line of sight. Oh, okay. Now he's even closer to it now. Okay, we're gonna ignore that one. Kill rares, do blues to tier 4, get Venari ASAP. Isn't to tier 5? I'm pretty sure you do want to do it to all the way to tier 5. Like, really maximize the eye. I could be wrong. Hey, boys. How am I in stealth still, by the way? I felt like that would have broken me out of stealth. Oh, okay, that broke me out of stealth. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, hold on. Distract. Perfect. Stay. Good boy. Yeah. Okay, that gave me another Eye of the Jailer. Let's bail the hell out of here, boys. And kill more rares while we're at it. Completed in blue objective gives you 1 full tier, though. Wait, so completed in objectives gives you 1 eyeball? Oh, okay. So I basically don't want to complete objectives. Or I want to complete basically, I think what I want to do is maximize the objective. Maybe I want to go to Disruptive Flow, almost finish it, right? Almost finish it. Go here, almost finish it, farm a bunch of rares, right? Get to tier 5, complete it, sprint over, complete it, go back to Venari. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. To like really min-max it. That's like really sweaty and try hard, but I think it's worth. Just because the conduits and getting better conduits, I think it's worth. Except for Outlaw, I don't know. Well, this one is just a % chance to have a higher chance to gain buffs, but like that can go a long way. Like if you're getting lucky rolls, then it's worth. Big brain, huge brain. Okay, come over here. Needs you to run over there. Off topic, but I really want to go to Galloway's Casino. Could be a dungeon or raid. Deeper into Scylla's Darkman, Galloway's backstory or lore. I really want a Galaxy casino, dude. Come on. We want a casino. We've already had Battle for Azeroth. How much more of a casino do you want? We already had Battle for Azeroth, man, you know? How much more of a casino do we need? BFI was very RNG heavy though, by the way, as an expansion. Starting out in Tide Forging, then we got Corruptions. And remember when I was like, man, Corruptions are gonna be so good. On paper, they were good. On paper, I feel like there's the negative effects of Corruptions where they were ranging from negligible to severe, like very, very, very quickly. Very quickly. Like, most of them weren't all that bad. Most of them just weren't all that bad at all. Let's get disarmed, so I kind of hate that. Maybe I want to stun it. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have like some kind of a casino thing. There's like a place to do stuff when you're not raiding. But I guess it would be very similar to, what is it? The Darkman Fair, really, right? That'd be cool, though. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe then, if you, let's say, gamble at Galaxy Casino enough, you can make them fire that damn cannon, and it said the cannon will be fired at some point in the expansion, and it never fired it. So maybe if you gamble them out of all these chips, you're like, okay, I can give you all your money back, but fire the damn cannon. And then you can actually get the cannon to fire. That'd be something. Okay, I got more rares up here. Looks like it is the fiery dude. Yo, please don't kill him. Please, Paladin, slow down. Wait, what? Oh, you killed him already? Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Guarantee the gnomes and goblins used to be your friends in the lore somewhere. Who would be trying to compete? Yes. I guess that could be kind of cool. Maybe Galawix like broke. Yeah. Like if you gamble Galawix out of all his money, he's like, okay, I'll give you everything back, but you gotta fire the cannon. But I don't think Blizzard is gonna do that. I'm pretty sure they would need to basically add a bunch of gambling games, and I'm pretty sure there's something against that. I mean, I guess you gamble with, you know, every time you do a boss, you can say like, well, I'm gambling whether I get gear or not. True. True. Not wrong. Big facts. Tag these guys. Why are you doing quests for Stygia? Because you can get better conduits with that Stygia. Because if you get 1,900, if you get 1,000 more Stygium, I might be able to buy an extra conduit or have a chance to get a conduit I do not already have. And it could be the conduit that I run on my rogue all the time, which is Count the Odds. Since there's no other way to get Covenant conduits, you can't get them to Mythic Pluses, so it has to be through Venari. Because they, outside of that, they cap out at 200. Unless you're talking about like defensive conduits, certain defensive conduits you can still get from the raid on Mythic. And they can get certain other conduits for PvP, for Conquest, but that's about it. And those are really not that good, usually. What is this? A gray? Okay, we are at Eyeball Tier 3. We probably didn't want to complete that quest. So honestly, now we want to almost complete Shattered Fate. Then kill all the rares. I think that's what we want to do. Almost complete it. And then slay all the rares. Is there a mob here? Oh, there's a thing. Hold on, I could do this. I think these gives you a lot of stuff though. I could be wrong. It's like a 198 item level. I would complete... Did you complete the story stuff? I would complete the story stuff, and that should give you the gear to get into some raids, man. Like, maybe like heroic raids. Or normals. For a better gear, but I think that should be enough for heroics. Also, you should start being able to do better Mythic Pluses, too. Like higher level Mythic Pluses. 105 Stygia from that? That's pretty good. Then it says there's an Agonix over here, so let's go try to see if we can find him. We still need to finish this though, so maybe we should head over. Actually, let's do that. Let's cross the river. We'll head over to the blue. We'll almost finish it. Then we'll start killing as many rares as we can, finish it, and go back to Venari. I don't have the teleport ability though. I've been spending all my Stygia on trying to get better conduits. Oh, he's actually like... Oh, he's right over here. Okay. I think I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Go over to the blue thing and then backtrack from there. There's a guy right here. I don't know who gives you what in terms of anima or Stygia. Adela, tell me one of the best classes of 1v1. Windwalkers are pretty good. Paladins are also really good. Feral Druids can be really good. I think Rogues, if they play super safe, can be nutty. There's a lot of options, man. I think Windwalker is a really solid choice, though. Like, if you just need, like, one class, it's really good for 1v1s. I'd say Windwalker is really solid. So this gives a 104. This gives... Okay, so these do give better Stygia. I do like that. So the ones from Perdition Hold will always give better stuff by the looks of it. So what do these things do? Chaotic Rift Zone. Do they just take it to a random spot? I don't hang out on them all often enough, you can see. The Glad Windwalker is great. Now, dude, a lot of you guys were so uncertain whether Windwalker is going to be good. If only we knew, dude. I would have been the guy. I would have been the first in saying monks are going to be big slapping jammers. Everybody invest into a monk right now. They're going to be so good. If only we knew, dude. If only we knew. I'd have been telling you guys get a monk ASAP for years now. I'd have been doing it during the beta. Do you think doing mythics for better gears over or better for gear or raids? Mythics or raids both are good. I would try get into heroic, see how many bosses, at least get in heroic, and maybe see if you can kill through bosses. Fucking sucks, but if you want to look into a guild, I mean, you have enough gear, maybe you could find a guild that does heroic raids, my guy. Check your server, check while prog, maybe find someone casual or maybe like some serious guild. You know, put in an app, see how that goes. What is something along those lines, you know? Looks like there's a rare up here. Oh. Hi. I didn't think those guys would have eyes though. I have a 51 monk, just have to keep going. You dude, let's go. Get that monk up there, man. You got him. Is that also, or is that just rep? I think that's just rep that I picked up just now. Shadowed face. I didn't mean to go into this place. Can I? You're undead. I can sap him. Very unfortunate. Rogues are such nice in the mob because the mobs can't see ya. Except for the mobs that can. Yeah, the rogues are pretty good. There's a thing over here, Drifting Sorrow, but I need this over here. Those guys doing the Drifting Sorrow? Looks like there's somebody doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. I don't know what you do for this one. Free dudes in the soul. Okay, I'll go back there in a sec. I'm gonna do this sorrow thing. I'm gonna do the sorrow thing with this hunter. See what that gives us. I think it's a big old mob. I think we gotta go for all these shades. I think that's what we gotta kill to proc it. Nope. There's one over here. Let's talk to my outlaw for monk. Windwalker and Mister have been having fun with it. Never thought I would have swapped. Well, there we go, my guy. Sometimes you just need to swap, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to find the class that's perfect for you. I'm hoping you join in more, my guy. Are we close? This thing should be spawning anytime, right? Soon maybe? Soon maybe? Oh, hey. Let me help you, friend. I guess we gotta kill these guys too, right? A bunch of those shades. Alright, let me hit those guys too. I think we gotta kill all those shades, right? Oh, he spawned. Vanish? Reset? Still got a tag on me. Wait, is there two things? I think only one of them is the guy on the objective. Yeah, Drifting Sorrow is the guy. What do you think about Demon Hunters? I don't really see as many of them anymore. It's a little bit sad. Maybe they'll get some kind of buff in the future. But they're not bad. Like, they're actually kind of fun to play. I like mine as a Night Fae, though. I don't know why I enjoyed Night Fae as much as I did, but I had fun with it. Alright, let's do the Souls thing before we get the Eye of the Jailer. Almost completed. Then start killing whatever rares are nearby, like this one over here. Cyrixia. I always miss the Cyrixia one. Always get over there and people already slam her. Wait, she's resetting. Put a stagger right now. Almost miss this one. And then we'll almost finish it. And I guess we'll hope some rare spawn nearby. Because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's real LNG. Well, Demon Hunter again deleted my old one way back then. Hope you like it, my guy. Yeah, the Ages are an interesting class right now. They are very much all about bar powers. I feel like majority of your damage and output is going to come from your abilities that you use. Whether you are Venti or whether you're whatever. Like, give me a bit of stuff. Is that going to give me credit if I kill it? Okay, it does. Cool. Let's do this guy. Let's go over here. And I'm gonna hope a bunch of rares spawn in this building over here. I don't even know all the areas. I feel like if I knew them. The Trimulacrum. Okay. That'll work. Spawn a guy can hit, spawn a guy can hit. Oh no. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, we got almost all of them. Now we just gotta find more rares. Because we can come back here. Let's go to the Trem and just kind of chill in the Trem and hope some rares spawn somewhere nearby. Or maybe south of Trem? Maybe we can go this way. Let's check the Trem real quick. Maybe there's something in here. Because there's some Stygia stuff that spawns from time to... Okay. Okay, dude. Is there an assassin here too? Or is it just this thing? Or just this thing? Okay, cool. We're chilling. Soul Brand. This might actually complicate what we're doing here. Inflicts Eye of the inflicts shadow damage for 2 seconds and increasing the Eye of the Jailer. Oh, it's increasing it pretty quick. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I think we should just finish it. Yeah, this was going up pretty quick. Maybe we should just finish and then head on the way back and kill a rare on the way back. Let's do that. This is where I wish I had the teleport to Venaria. I know I'll buy it. I'm in the PvP, switching on Alliance. I think I finally want to raid. I'm playing the game for 8 years. Dude, raiding is a lot of fun. I feel like the raids and dungeons in this expansion are seriously good. I think I'll enjoy it. Alright, we got the Eye. So the Eye doesn't start killing you from the get-go. It actually gives you like 10 stacks. Reduces healing taken by 10%. Oh, there's a thing I gotta do? Okay, hold on. I gotta go back to the guy, I think. Can you get to him through here? Is I gotta get back to that cell to turn it in? Otherwise I don't get any cred. Oh, here we go. But yeah, it starts out with 1 stack until 10 stacks. And only at 10 stacks does it start actually doing damage to you. Which the damage isn't really all that bad. However, it's damage that goes through all immunities. So you can like shadow, you can cloak of shadows or anything. And I think as a paladin you can bubble, maybe you can bubble it. But you don't get any kind of healing anyway for it. So it just will do damage to you. And I mean, I think also it removes all absorbs too. So like as a disc piece you can just cheese it with power word shields. Spam it onto yourself. You don't need to do the invasion top. You don't need the Envision top that much when you're building Shadow Meld. Oh, for Blood Oaths? You mean Night Oaths? Subtlety Survival or Demon Hunter deleted my old one. Definitely like Blood Oath more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, the Shadow Meld doesn't really seem as good. Maybe in PvP. Outside of that, not really. We're gonna nuke this guy real quick. That's the last mob before we get out of here. For whatever Stygia we can get. $46. That'll work. And then maybe that actually could be enough to buy another thing with Stygia. Yo, if we get our conduit, I'll be so happy, dude. If we get our conduit, I'll be so happy. Is that guy gonna die? He's not really doing... Oh, he's a war... Oh, no, he's fine. He's fine. I was gonna say as a warlock, he's gonna do a little bit of damage over time, but he's okay. Considering there's so many things to break him, his dots, etc. Yeah. I mean, it can still be good in PvP, right? It can still be good in PvP because you can like Shadow Meld the Storm Bolt, Shadow Meld the Chaos Bolt, but Then again, you also don't see a lot of Demon Hunters in PvP nowadays. So then Blood Elf one ends up being really good for PvE to be able to AoE dispel enemies, which is still usable in some cases. There's only like a handful of areas where enemies have a kind of a buff that you could dispel though. In most cases, as long as you have a class that can remove a buff, you're usually good just on that alone. Okay, if we have enough Stygia, I am gonna fly back to my Covenant Sanctum boys to see if we roll the conduit we need. If we do it, that'll be awesome. And we'll go back and do the Torghast, because we didn't want to try the new Torg as well. Let's get to... It might not be enough, actually. It might not be enough. Not enough. Not enough. A little unfortunate, but it's okay. So you need 1,900 in order to get the Unbound Reality Fragment. Discover an upgrade to a random conduit from among your lowest item level conduits. So... yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for that until next week, because I already maxed out everything I can do in the Maw. So, might as well do Torg. And I think with Torghast, all the Soul Ash I will use, I think I'll go and upgrade the Legendary. The 100% crit Legendary. Because I actually end up using that one quite a lot. So I think I'll upgrade that one to 100%. And then I'll start getting other Legendaries for the Transmog and whatnot. And for different builds. Because I think that could be really fun. What do we have? We have the Soul Forges and Cold Heart. Let's do the... Which one, boys? What are y'all thinking? Cold Heart or the other one? What is this? Oh, that's the beast thing. Oh, it shows you like what week this is. Yeah, so you basically get a Shade Hound. Let's do the... Soul Forges is a fire damage. I feel like that one kind of sucks as a rogue. Let's do the Cold Heart. At least there I can kind of heal. We'll do our 8s because I haven't done this at all. I will show you guys what the new stuff is, okay? I'm actually going to also record a video while I'm here, because I haven't been able to run Torghast in my free time at all, so I kind of want to try making a beast-only build, you know what I mean? Jump, land, start. Oh my god, mana now? BEDH is only good because racial generates fury, it's not a dispel. It is a dispel though, in Mythic Pluses it is pretty good. Like... overall, a AoE dispel like that for Blood Elves is generally good. Alrighty, boys. So we have a new event with Torg. In calendar, you can check and it'll say Torghast, Beast of Prodigum. Beasts of Prodigum have been unleashed upon Torghast Tower of the Damned. This is only usable in normal Torghast, like Soul Ash hallways or floors. It's not usable in Twisted Corridors, and basically gives you ability to summon a Shade Hound and buff up that pet. So I kind of want to go a full run of just buffing up the pet, see how well it works out. Maybe we'll make something cool out of it. Off the bat, you get yourself the Shade Essence Lure. You get Gnarled Key Leather Apron, but then you get 2 new ones. Wailing Pendant and Shade Essence Lure. Shade Essence calls forth a Valiuk, a powerful Soul Eater that can inflict area damage and silence enemies, or calls forth Naltari, a powerful Soul Hound that can howl and increase allies' combat abilities. I kind of want to try the AoE, but I don't think I'm going to do a lot of big pulls. So let's go with the Wailing Pendant. So we'll get the Naltari. Wait. Oh. There's not really always a Shade Hound. I literally got the Legion pet. Can I still buff this thing up? Okay, we'll see what kind of a buff he gives us, but it does go in stealth with us. So let's see what that's gonna look like. And he does buff us. Haste increased by 30%. Wait, he lusts us. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so we're just gonna go slowly. And basically every kind of power we can pick up, we're trying to see if we can beef up our pet. To see just how strong he can get. And it doesn't look like he does that roar for haste often. So I guess it's like a mini CD on it. But as long as he does it for bosses, I think it'll be in a good spot. Then we have Beast of Prodigum. Wait. When your mob beast reaches critical health, it detonates, inflicting 50% of the maximum health as shadow damage to all enemies within 20 yards, stunning them. Can I tricks you? I can't tricks him, so he kind of just has to take damage, I think, from AoE then, right? I didn't know it actually gives you, like, powers. Like, randomly just usually gives you powers like, oh, here's a 3 more crit. Here's 10% more stamina or something like that, right? But here it just gave me a random power just for the pet. So I guess you could either go for a full pet build or go for like, don't worry about the pets. I'm just gonna like beef myself up kind of deal. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? That's the one you need? We'll see, dude. This will be interesting if he ever dies, because I don't think he ever should die, since I'm taking all the aggro. Unless he somehow draws AoE damage, which I guess that would work out. But I guess we'll see, right? This is my first time doing this, so this will be interesting. If it took the tank pet, he'll rip it off him. Yeah, it didn't even give me an opportunity for a tank pet. It gave me an opportunity for an AoE pet that does AoE damage. And it gave me for a guy that busts me with Empower and Roar. So I don't know if he's actually going to end up taking damage from anything. I can't trick him. Maybe I can have him attack for me, right? Maybe we can see just how strong he is on his own, right? Maybe let's watch me get attacked. Does he protect me? He doesn't. Okay, now he does. Wait, I did AoE. I probably shouldn't have. I'm hoping he takes aggro. He's hitting something. Maybe he'll eventually take aggro. Does it show how much damage he does? He doesn't even show up. Oh, he does. Yeah. He does melee. Sorta. But if I vanish, does he fight? Wait, okay. Let me do this. We come out of stealth. Right, auto once. Okay. We're chilling. He did a thing with a haste. Maybe he'll draw aggro at some point. There it is. I mean, he can kind of do stuff. Like, he's beating their ass. And doesn't really take a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't think this will end up being that much useful unless I get a tanky pet. Maybe I can modify him. Maybe I can get some kind of a buff where he becomes also tanky. Like, he'll start ripping the aggro and ripping threat from people. Chain of command, you always want to get an option calls for hard goal, powerful shade hound that can stun individual enemies and draw their attention. I need to get that next time. Yeah, he did not give me an option. He gave me an option between an AoE guy and a guy that empowers me. So I decided to go with the guy that empowers me because I was thinking, well, I'm a rogue. I'm probably not going to pull things in AoE, but maybe we could run out and reset it. Should we run out and reset to see if we can get a tank one? We could try it. Music? Hello? Oh, the OP tank though. Yo, should we run out, reset? Because we could just run out real quick, reset, see what we get. Let's do that. Let's get the tank one, because that could be cool. Having a tank, a pet that tanks for me, that could be unique. Like, this guy, I feel like it's just like, he's cool. I think he'll be great in groups, but for me, I don't think he actually does much for me, really. Oh, what if you can? Yeah, we can run out. Because there's no like keys with Torghast. You can just keep running in and out. Let's just keep running in and out until we get the one that gives that tank buff. Because I'm guessing it's random, right? What kind of beast you can get. Yeah, like, this guy's cool, but I really want to try the tank one because there's just, I feel like, more combos you can get with it. Because that blowy uppy thing, not gonna work with this guy. I mean, my prop penalty got trolled hard. I mean, like, yeah, basically an off tank with, yeah. I would think it would only make it better, wouldn't it? Okay, cold heart again. Let's try it. Let's see if we get the thing. Do we get it? Chain of command calls forth a beast that can stun and draw attention. That's the one we wanted. Okay. Cool. So we got the tank one. And we'll see if we can empower him. Because having him do a lot of damage and then do the blow uppy thing. Oh, he does stun him. Oh, he actually draws aggro pretty well. Like, he actually just kind of did it out on his own just now. I guess he just has more threat table. Oh, he actually tanks for me. He growls. And he has a stun. Oh, that's cool. Wait, this is good. He actually is a legitimate tank. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's going to make Torghast easy. I think this is going to be the easiest Torghast bonus event. Because imagine playing a druid, like my druid, right? I barely have any gear on that guy. But I really want to get my Soul Ash. And diving into a rank, layer 8 for most amount of Soul Ash might be tough. Grapple hook ability, we'll pick it up. So, but if I have a pet that can tank things for me, that means I can just DPS on my Feral without worrying about messing up my rotation. 5% more health. I wonder if that gives him more health. I don't think it does. I hope he does heal though over time or eventually. Yeah, we'll just keep going and see what other abilities we get with the pet. We gotta kind of hope we get a lot of luck and get a lot of pet powers. Because we're basically Beastmaster Hunter, boys. He does everything. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Your little monstrosity made of metal. Tank for me. Oh, this is so good. Look at this. Imagine if I was on my feral right now, trying to get my bleeds up and running, my bleeds tickling the boss, but at least I don't have to worry about my defensiveness, right? I don't have to spend even globals healing myself. This would be so good. About the Shadow Ball volley does hurt the pet quite a bit, but hey, it's not hitting me. And the guy he's taking dams and he's not even crying about it. It's good. Twisted with 2 of them. Wait. So can you do Twisted with them or not? Because I've heard you can't. The cooldown of your Maw's special ability is reduced by 50 infused flesh. Oh yeah. I wish he had like a pet bar. But now he should be able to do his bash stun a lot more often, right? He's a rogue now. I stun, he stuns, we both stun. That's gonna be so nice. Yeah, I've heard that you can't have them in twisting corridors. I think that would make twisting corridors way too easy if you could. Especially if you're doing the solo. Normal Torghast only. Well, it's still gonna be really good. Look at the stun. It happens so often. Can I have it so he stuns basically constantly? Because that actually does physical damage. Not a lot, but he does physical damage. It gets to help him hold aggro. This is better than nothing. So it does look like he can tank everything. He can take like 1 mob at a time, but not literally everything. But it's still pretty good. Like, I'm not complaining at all. This is still pretty good. What am I gonna do with these guys though? I guess pull them 1 at a time. Oh, doggy. Okay, well I guess it works out. That should be a pretty easy run. Once I get some abilities though actually, will I get abilities to scale upwards? Because I kind of want to do big pulls, but I need more defensives and offensives to do that. But if I'm going to commit on a lot of stuff... Oh, he died. Duels NA stun regenerate health rapidly. So when they get killed, they get stunned, and then they just need a bit to recover. Oh, that's really nice then. So then it's like, okay, well I gotta live for like, I don't know, 20 seconds maybe? 15 seconds, and then he'll come back? That's pretty good. There's a dead giveaway if you look outside the pillars. Lit up with a bear? Yeah, I saw earlier. Yeah, it shows you like what event you have for the week. That's cool. I'm glad they added all the attention to detail. It's like a unique event for Torghast, and we're like, well, let's add a thing. So you can see that you have beasts that join you inside the Torghast. That's neat. I took the AoE with my Demon Hunter at level 8. It was great. Let's have a little DH, bro. Yo, maybe I should have done the AoE one as well. Because I got the AoE as an option, but I was like, maybe AoE won't be that good. So I didn't go with the AoE guy. Where's my pet going? Oh, he's feared. Oh, okay. Well, at least he's taking some kind of aggro, right? He's super helpful. I just need more powers in order to beef him or myself up. I really want to beef him up, though. I want to make him like a monster. I want to make him do some insane damage. This is going to be a trap, isn't it? Yep. And a mimic. It's okay, we got stuns for days. Oh my god. That's like a damage for days, apparently. We got nothing? I thought animimics at least drop by power. Alright, so far... Actually, we're basically done with this floor. We're at the end. Yeah, the AoE would have been really cool. I do want to try them all out. I would want to try them out on my alts, maybe. See what kind of different pets they are. Okay. We got them... This guy gives mastery, doesn't he? Alex, please don't give me mastery buff. Please give me a pet buff. Phantasma. We gotta go Phantasma. I don't like mastery. We're an outlaw rogue. That's like a worse stat. I'm not even gonna commit. Not even gonna commit any time into it. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with our pet who's about to die. But he's taking, like, he's taking quite a bit of beating. Like, again, imagine doing this as an alt. This would be so good. And now I'm like, I just need to survive a little longer. Does the DR stun? It doesn't look like he stuns DR with your stuns, by the way. So you might be able to get like full his stun into a boss. Then I'll go with a stun onto a boss. Then Heo can maybe get a stun on the boss if his cooldown reduction is high enough. Next power we get is either... Let's go for more Phantasma. Maybe we can buy a bunch of stuff from the vendor. In just a couple floors. Maybe we can get a bunch of stuff to buff the pet and buff ourselves. Because if nothing else is looking good, we might as well get that. Although the vendor is very RNG. Do we keep him? Wait. Oh, there he is. For a second I thought I lost him, dude. Guess it took a second for him to load in or something. I thought he was gone. Today, as a marks hunter, the pet was MVP. Dude, as a marksman, lone wolf, you're never technically a lone wolf. You have a pet back, you know? You have a pet and actually does stuff with you. Okay, can we do this big pull? The pet should be able to tank some of this, right? I would hope. I guess I could kill these guys first, right? The guys that have less health. I guess that would help a ton. He's got a self heal rolling. Nice, good stun, good stun. We are dying though, so that's not good. So maybe we can kite. Oh, he drew aggro. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I should have actually stayed then. Oh, okay, he dead now. That's not good. Oh, they are powered up. We vanish? I think we vanish these. I forgot that these guys get powered up like that. Oh no, they're still beating him up. He's still healing though. Wait, he's immune. That's weird. If they drop their stacks, I'm okay with that. Wait, are they? They're still chasing. They did drop the stacks though, so I guess we're alright. Yeah, we'll just do this, I guess. I didn't get any good powers though. I got only Phantasma because nothing else looked good. So we are going to be, I think, a little bit behind damage-wise. We are not scaling well yet. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Scaling is going to take a little bit of time. I mean, he could just tank things for us, but I actually maybe would have liked the guy that does AoE damage at this point. Because now he's dead. Like, he takes damage, but then he just dies. He'll take it for a bit. What do we get, power-wise? Crit damage? I guess we'll do crit damage. Because you do crit quite a bit. Pet, please. I need you. Now is the time. Rise and shine. There we go. I was going to say rise and shine, sleepyhead. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be pulling that big just yet. I gotta wait. I gotta be more patient. Can't give an undeath, dude. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it all, man. It is really cool, though, either way. We do need more powers. We need a vendor. Like, I think it's going to be a kind of a lame second floor until we get to the vendor. No, we didn't follow the pet. Yeah. Because it doesn't actually count as a pet. That's definitely a trap. 100%. Already been there, dude. Already seen it. Seen it. Done it. Come here. Ignoring that thing. Yep, there's a guy. Enemy mimic in there. You literally can see him. They can become like 20% of your total damage? Really? The AoE one? That's nutty. That's really good. Alright, let's get the enemy mimic. Or two of these. Oh, at least he gives you stuff. I guess we'll do crit damage. Nice, good stun, good stun. So there's only 3 of them, because there's a tank one, then there is a the buff one, and then there's the AoE one. Is that all the beasts you get? Only 3 of them? Or is there more? Because I kind of want to, if there's more, I kind of want to try more of them. Right? Try at least every single one of them. Probably end up trying it on my ults, because my druid needs to get some Torghast. Plus, the druid actually gets his legendary from this this level of Torghast, the Cold Heart Anesthesia. Are you gonna play Assassin or are you done? I know, I'll like overall. I mean, I'm probably still gonna stick to my guns as Outlaw, you know what I mean? But I do want to try some cheesy things as Assassination, and for that I need a Mythic Plus group to do that. Once I have a Mythic Plus group for some cheesy things, that I might be able to at some point make a video of it. But yeah, I do want to try something. There is something cheese I want to do, but I can't spoil it yet, boys. I don't want to spoil it yet. The one that gives buff. So there was one, the first pet we got gives you like a roar. It gives you 30% haste. It's basically like a mini bloodlust. That was the 2 pets we got at the beginning. We either got it in the AoE one. The guy is basically in the animal powers in red. Very similar to this guy, like he can draw attention and tank. One said one does AoE, one does buffs. We go with the Yoshiro's Power Glove. That seems really good. But it said one does AoE and one does buffs. We tried the buff one because I was like, well, as a rogue, I'm probably going to pull small. And in the end, things are not really all that terrible, all that frightening here. Although they do have 21% more health, so maybe that's why it takes a little longer. But as a rogue, you usually just don't pull that big when you're doing Torghast solo. You can once you're like scaled up with powers, but usually don't. 2% crit, I'll take it. So I was thinking I'll try the buff guy. And we got the buff dude, and then we got the power where when he drops below a certain amount of health, he explodes, doing a ton of damage. And I was like, well, it's gonna be kind of useless because he doesn't draw any aggro, so then we decided to run back and see if we can roll the tank guy. But yeah, it looks like there's at least 3 pets, maybe more. Boom, like this. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing it. Pet, do your work. We got some buffs from last time. We got crit damage, so maybe crit damage will be enough to deal with this. Evasion. Nice. Nice, good stun, good stun. Oh my god, even more rats here. And my pet about dead, dude. Stun, stun. Okay. Bro, work with this. The rats are hurting. There we go. Come back. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Wait, hold on. Come back. You're not gonna do you're not gonna cast rats at me and then run away like that. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, we really need someone to help us power up, dude. We need to find a way to scale better. Now, can I stab this guy and pull the rest of them? Okay. Or not. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we pulled all of them. Well, we might as well AoE him down. Am I gonna die? I actually might die. I'm in danger. Okay, this is much better. We can work with this. Nice, good stun, good stun. Gonna do our thing. We'll do our stun, which again does not DR, which is really good. Nice. And so far, I feel like we haven't been getting a lot of powers at all. I feel like we've been getting super unlucky. You could sap? Yeah, I probably should have done distract in order to get the sap off easier. I should have been able to. But I think I have to hit him with distract. Okay, we got a guy over here. We got a treasure chest. All the different combinations. There we go. We get Dance and Steel or Phantasma. I guess we'll do Dance and Steel since we can do more AoE. That's not a bad choice. We're still looking for more pet abilities though. I think that's what we're gonna try to do is beef up the pet to its highest. So either we need the pet to start scaling super hard, or we need to have me start scaling so we can carry the pet. Or if the pet scales, they can carry me then. Well, only one viable choice for DH kind of sucks. What choice do you think is the most viable? I think there's at least 3 good ones. The only one that isn't super strong, or one that a lot of people choose, but has really good damage on paper, is the Necrolord one with a pet summon. Like, it's really good on paper. I mean, you do like what, 25% more damage or something like that, 30% more. You get a pretty big heal out, or damage reduction too out of it. Seems really good, again, on paper, but in practice, it's apparently kind of weird to use. I guess we'd have to use a pre-pull. Nightfall for PvP is the only option. Well, that's for PvP. Every Covenant is like that for PvP. I mean, I play Venthyr for PvP, even though it's not seem to be the meta for rogues. Symbiotic Essence. Healing in the mob beast is increased by 50%, also heals you as well. So every time he heals, it's increased by 15. And he also heals me. That could be really good for a tanky pet. Now we need a tanky pet that heals forever. So if you find a tanky pet that can basically heal maybe off the damage it takes or something, that could be really good, boys. Nightfall is the best. Nightfall is pretty good, yeah, I agree. Grab all these souls. And let's head to the vendor. Because we have a lot of phantasma. I actually have a lot of phantasma. 1,000. A little over 1,000. Before the vendor. On first vendor floor. I usually never have this much. I usually get a bunch of powers for damage increases. To scale. And it never comes out as good as this did. Okay, let's first see what power we get at the very end. I like to look at the power I get at the end because, well, this way I can find out what am I working with. And then that can help me to make some decisions after. When you attack a new creature, you heal. So, does this collide with this heal? Healing of your mobbies. Okay, so it's only his healing, not my healing. I guess I'll go for that. Survivability and all. Anima cell, and do we have anything that's a pet based? I don't think any of these are for the pet, so let's go trying to go for plundered anima cells. Maybe those will give us pet abilities. We got 3 options. Acrobatic strikes or crit damage, we'll go with crit damage. More crit damage, why as well? And more health or dispatch. Well, we have a tanky pet, so I guess we're gonna go with dispatch. And see what we get from there. Another last blade. While we are at it, we could go for... Restless is pretty good, but again, we have a pet. He could take things for us. I think we'll be okay on healing. We could go for damage. And Slippery Wraith Coil is pretty good. I guess we could go Restless Geode. I guess we'll go Restless Geode just because we have a cooldown reduction on our grapple anyway. And Obliterate Winds. So now we got ourselves some abilities where we might be able to do some actual damage. And if we can get any other pet abilities to make him even tankier, that'll just make my life easier. Nope, but from Vault, unlucky. Better luck next time, guy. You know what I mean? Unforge, my friend. Unforge. Oh my god, now we're doing all the dams. With the crit damage we have now? Yes. Oh, now we're in a okay spot. And it does look like he has a little bit more health with future levels as we ascend. Maybe it's the levels, maybe it's something else, but it does seem like he's doing okay. Wait, when the pet dies and he goes for a self-heal, does that mean he heals us while that happens? Because that could be really good. He goes down, he starts healing himself, then we have to draw the aggro, and then he just gets us up to speed. Did he just eat the Morat? Dude, I think he just ate a Morat. I think he just straight up ate a Morat. Hold on, I'm gonna walk up next to the Morat and see what he does. Maybe that's how he gains health. He's eating Morats. Come here. Here's a Morat. Like he fights him. It doesn't look like he ate him. I thought he ate one. Left or right? I think we go left first. So how long would you take to catch up in a Covenant if you change Covenant? Would you consider doing this after getting all the rewards from Venthyr? Probably not. I like Venthyr. I probably wouldn't think... I guess you never know, right? Maybe in some time in the future, if I ever get tired of Venthyr and if I want to try something new, maybe I could do it, but that's not a plan for me right now. That's not on the table for me at the moment. As for how long it takes to catch up, I think it's basically 2 resets worth of quests that you gotta do, which is world quests or dungeons. So if you want to switch a Covenant, you'll basically want to do it like on a Monday, and then you do a set of quests to do a bunch of stuff in that zone, like dungeons or world quests or killing rares. I think 2 dungeons or 2 dungeons end up giving you enough percentage in order to complete that quest, though. So it should take you long. You would do dungeons on a Monday, then you would do dungeons on Tuesday, and then you switch a Covenant. And then you would have to grind out the Renown, but the Renown wouldn't take too long because of all the catch-ups. Like, your character has all the catch-ups you also would have already enabled. So just killing some bosses in raids or doing dungeons. Really, almost anything. Callings. Anything gives you Renown. And I guess you'll also be able to do the story stuff too, right? I would imagine. But Nicole, you really want to try hard, level all the Covenants single tune? Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, man, you can do it. I can totally see that, like, completionist aspect from people. If someone really wanted to do it. I'm probably gonna have one commoner for everything. Oh, he died. Oh, he does heal you. Look at that healing. So he does heal you when he goes down. That's pretty neat. You want to pull you by yourself? Yep, we can. Unless we can't. Because then the dog joins in the fight. I got a dog in this fight. What's up, bud? It feels to be loved. Hope you're having a good one, fam. How good is Kieran Rogue? It's pretty good. I think it's still bugged though. So there's a bug that allows Kieran Rogues to gain fine weakness no matter what spec you are. And it's kind of busted. If it's not bugged anymore, I wonder how good it is. Beast of Prodigum, your beast grants allies within 60 yards additional 20% movement speed. Wait, constantly? Or does he use it as a... Oh, now it's up. Okay, it took a second for it to activate. That's cool. So now we get some movement speed with our pet. We're still hoping for more pet abilities, as I feel like we haven't gotten the really cool ones. Maybe we should have stuck with our first run with the first pet. Maybe we would have gotten some really cool stuff there. But we'll just run with this tanky one. Then we can also go for versatility, which doesn't seem that bad at all. Here's the bell. And again, we boys are hoping for more pet abilities. We only have a handful of them so far. Let's go straight up Soul Remnants. I don't like Mastery. Not on this Outlaw Rogue. I'm not that kind of Outlaw Rogue. Get him down high. What's up, fam? Hope you have a good one. Pet died really quickly. We need something to give him more health. He just melts, but he heals me. Look, so when he's in down state, he actually starts healing me. Which is actually kind of nutty. Wait, he's like a tank, but also a healer. Maybe having him get downed isn't the worst thing in the world, because basically he's either drawing all the aggro, or he's healing me. So he's either alive and holding threat, or he is dead and healing me the whole time. That actually is kind of overpowered when you think about it. And he heals quite a bit too. Like, he heals himself pretty quickly. And he gives me also a lot of heals too. Again, I said it before, but this is amazing for alts. Absolutely amazing for alts. Next power, anything with a pet? Nope. Yeah, so far we haven't got too many pet abilities. He prop pallet, basically. We have ourselves this floor, then 5th, and then the boss floor. So hopefully we get something with the pet, man. I guess we could do another run after this. And do another pet run. And see if we get anything interesting or unique. As well. Does the pet go to visit you? Yeah, if I stealth, you stealth with me. Oh, look at that leap! Oh, look at that little leap. Yeah, he stealths with me when I invis. He also goes stealthing. So he's my best buddy, dude. Plays exactly how I would. Big leaps. Big stuns. He's stunning. He's stealthing. He's leaping. He's healing. He does everything. I just wish I could find a way for him to get some kind of a self-heal, though. But, you know, we just haven't been lucky yet, I guess. I don't know if I should be pulling this many, but I think it might be okay. Pat, okay, he's not tanking for me right now. He's doing his own thing. Oh no, there he goes. Wait. What is this guy attacking then? Look at this, he was casting something. Okay, so these guys I want to distract you. Oh. Okay, I thought you couldn't sap him for some reason. Or I thought you had to distract him in order to sap him. Guess you don't. I didn't know that. Oh, if you could bring him outside? I know, dude. Wouldn't that be so good? Imagine leveling with one of those guys. Just get him all powered up. Level your alts with him. I could level all my DPS and just have him tank everything for me. Pull a bunch of mobs and then do DPS and he can just tank everything for me. Where did the pet come from? So it's like the weekly event for Torghast. It's Beast of Prodigum or whatever. Prodigum, right? Prodigum? It's basically you get these beasts that can join you in Torghast and you can power them up with animal powers. So instead of powering yourself up, you can power up your pets. You don't always get the pet abilities, like there's a lot of them scattered in. And there's a variety of different pets. So I got a tanky guy named Horgul. So he will try to stun enemies and he'll growl to draw aggro on them. He'll usually focus like whatever person I attack first. If I want him to like focus the biggest guy possible, he'll just tank it. And then I got a couple different powers with him. I got symbiotic essence, so whenever he gets a heal, 50% of the healing goes to me as well. He has infused flesh, where he cooldown of his ability, which is a stun, is 50% reduced. And there's also satchel of the hunt, where now he gives everybody in the group 20% more movement speed. So imagine like a full group of players in a Torghast 8, all choosing pets of all kinds. Because there's different pets. There's pets that do AoE damage, there's take it pets, there's one that does a buff for 30% more haste. And there's probably more that I just haven't seen yet. So yeah, I'm just trying to do a run with a pet, see how it feels. And then also take a look at what some of the different powers you can get with him. We did have a pretty bad beginning though, because I had most of my stuff committed into the pet and not a lot of damage that I was doing myself, so it felt like might be in a bit of a rough run. But we picked up a couple of crit damage abilities, so now we're doing okay. The pet also dies quite a lot. I don't have a way to heal him, but when he dies, he also heals himself, but also heals me, so I mean, he's basically either tanking or healing me, because he's either alive and he's tanking, or he's dead and he's healing me. And he holds aggro really well. Definitely prop pala. Yeah. Definitely. So right now he's kind of struggling. There we go. Growl. Next we get either killing a Mara increases health. I guess we'll do that. We don't really have a lot of more rats we can get at this point. Nature damage reduced. We get poisons. We don't really nerf our poisons. Actually, I'm not even using instant poison, am I? Yeah, maybe we could have just not used instant poison, just ran with a haste. Yeah. But is it better taking the most pugs? True. Get this guy into LFR, man. You'll actually never need a determination buff. This guy will own. But we're still hoping for some crazy good setups for pets. Maybe this will be the floor to do it. Or maybe I missed out an opportunity, because we haven't got a lot of pet abilities. And the ones we got, I feel like have been kind of... they've been okay on their own. But there's supposed to be abilities where pet does damage to itself, but does insane damage to everybody else. And we just haven't seen that one yet. So maybe we just gotta do another run. I guess we'll do another run of Torghast after this, because I need the Soul Ash anyway. And we can upgrade the Legendary. I like in Rogue and Shadowlands. It's a lot of fun. What the hell would you come from? Did my pet just tank something? Or did that guy literally just spawn out of nowhere? I'm liking Rogue a ton. I think in Shadowlands, Rogues are in a really good spot. I'm liking Outlaw in particular. But the other specs are also not bad. Subtlety is really good for PvP, as you might have seen. With the 5-5 and those people one-shotting one another in 5-5s. Kind of nutty. Assassination recently got buffed, and there might be some cheesy things you can do with that. I really want to try it in Mythic Pluses, make a video on it, but I don't want to tell you guys what the cheese is yet. I got a complicated question for you. If I wanted to sim how much DPS another legendary, I haven't cracked it yet on me, but I don't have the replacement piece for my Lego. How do I do that? You would go to, oh, here's a power, Volatile Augury, which actually is really good for this pet. When the mob beast reaches critical health, it detonates at 50% of maximum health as damage to all enemies and stunning them. And this guy dies quite a lot because he is not this tankiest boy ever. He's got a squish. So I'm actually okay with that one. That's probably going to be Animimic. Yep. Pet, come here. Do your thing. Do your stun. I'm not going to interrupt this torturous Leer. No, he just stunned him. He doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to die. Okay, we might need to pull quite a few people. So he might end up falling over. Or have an easier time falling over. So the way you would do it is you would have to go for a... What is it called? What tab would you use? Hold on, let me look it up. So what you would do is you would... I guess you would do copy your raid sim profile, right? You open up raid bots, and you would go to gear compare, plug your character in, and let's say I wanted a different legendary. I guess you could do, what you would want to do is you want to do your character sim without the legendary item on you. But let's say if I want another item, I guess I could do Shadowghast ring, right? You would just type in the item you would be using. So Shadowghast ring, on finger 1, you could indicate exactly what item level you wanted at and which power is available for that one. And then you could sim. Like if I wanted to, let's say, sim Echo Inventory, you would pop it, compare items, and would just compare. But you would want to probably do it on a character with no legendaries, because then you can't have two. So it'll just be kind of awkwarded out. Like, oh wait, you're using 2 legendaries? It might give you wrong numbers and wrong information. You know what I mean? But that's the only way to do it. But you need to know what the name of the item, the legendary item is, and then the powers you're trying to swap out. It's a little bit more manual. The attack with lead enemy gives you an orb. I'll take it. That's probably another anime mimic, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, dude. I've gotten these guys, and they're not even dropping a power either. Like, that's the worst. They just don't drop anything. Also, a pet is so close to dead, but he just won't die. Like, I kind of want to see the explosion AoE thing that he's supposed to do. Was that it? I think that was it just now. Oh. Oh, 16k to everybody? That's actually pretty good. That's actually kind of nutty. If only he could draw AoE aggro, right? If only this pet could draw AoE aggro, then he would just be basically club all the mobs, explode, stun them, do that damage. That'd be really good. But I think it's going to be good on single target, like his bosses. He's just going to draw aggro on bosses. Get clubbed by the boss, stun the boss, do shadow damage, and then start healing me right after. So it actually won't be that bad of a setup. Man, work was a nightmare. Sorry to hear that, my tukes. Sorry to hear that, man. But now you're back. Time to kick your feet up and enjoy some WoW, whatever you want to do for the day, man. Feet up, relax. Maybe have yourself a cold beverage. Let's steal the key, and probably going to be down here. Once we get the key, we'll head back. Open the chest. And the key is all the way around. Let's see. Let's head back. This is before I forget. That's kind of how we'd have to do on raid bots, but it, again, pretty manual. It is a lot of fiddling with it. I don't know exactly the easiest way and the fastest way to get it set up. You just have to spend some time on raid bots, trying to figure out what piece you need and what you'll swap stuff out for. Basically, we'll make different builds. Oh, another ability. Anamnestic? What is that? Anamnestic memories. Your beast's movement speed is increased by 50% and it will attempt to revive you after combat. Oh! So if you die because you get clapped by something, he'll actually try to res you? That's actually pretty good. If he survives, that is. Wait, so if it's a tanky pet, what if he never dies, right? Because every time he dies, he gains a heal. I think actually all of them do. I guess you'll still lose a life, but at least you won't have to run all the way back, right? That's kind of cool. I don't know how useful that will be, but the movement speed can be quite good, I think. Although, why would you ever use movement speed? Because it doesn't give you movement speed, it gives him movement speed. I guess maybe if he needs to run from mob to mob and stay on mobs, if they're super fast, speedy, I guess that could be pretty good. I wonder what is used for that. That's cool though. I want to try and pet attack macro, tap target, multi target taunts. So he doesn't actually work like a normal pet. I don't have like a pet bar or anything. He's like a pet that does stuff on his own. Maybe a pet macro would actually work. You might be right though. Maybe it will work. That would be interesting. Okay, and we get, oh, another movement speed. I'll take movement speed, might as well. Now we'll go 40% faster and he'll go like 110% faster or something. So you should be able to jump on people pretty quickly. The ability said retrieve loot for you, not revive. Oh, is it retrieve loot? Did I... Oh, retrieve loot for you after combat. Oh, you're right. For some reason I thought it said revive. I was thinking that makes no sense. But actually, I'm the one who makes no sense. So I guess that works out. Let's go with plundered cells in case we get more pet stuff. And we get ourselves haste. Oh, your beast generates 5% of its health every 1 second while not in combat. So that could be pretty good for the actual self-heal. And finisher moves, I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, I can't read apparently, boys. But you guys knew that. We got the crit increase, I guess, silent footpads for the initial opener damage, and then we got the boss. I really wish I gotten some beefier, juicier powers, but this will do. This will do for now. Okay, pet. Time. It is time to show what you can do. Tank the boss as best you can. And then heal me. Oh, he stuns quite often. That's not good. I don't think it DRs either. I missed my Venthyr ability. I could have had more haste. Rest in peace. Although my crit damage, if I can get myself a crit buff roll the bones, we'll be set. Pet died, so now we're just gonna get some healing. This guy does have 3 stacks, so he'll eventually start doing a lot of damage, but it'll still be pretty good. And he opens up in a stun. What a beauty. Oh my god, 17. Yo, my crits do so much damage. Maybe I should do that as a build for Outlaw next time. Like a crit burst build if possible. Because my crits do a ton of damage. Plus my abilities are more likely to crit too. So good. Cool, free Soul Ash. Basically free. Okay, let's go again. We'll try with another pet, boys. See what we get. How does that sound? We'll just go again. We'll go quick. Blast through enemies. We'll go from pet to pet. Okay, except this one might actually be kind of tough. The fire damage it does. Kind of, not a fan as a rogue. You just end up taking lots of damage for free. I think this one would be my least favorite one. So maybe going for as many heals-based abilities would be nice. Or if you go for a pet that can heal us, that could work too. That could help a ton. What are you doing? That was Cold Heart. This one is going to be Soul Forges. Yeah. I'm down, Matux. I'm down. I'm down, my guy. Yeah, and we could... Yo, we got to do both pets. We got a pet build. We got to do pet builds, dude. I think this would be fun as hell. All right, pet builds. Pet builds. Let's go. Both of us do pet builds. Have to do pets. If you see a pet ability, you take it. To see what kind of a boss we get without pets, okay? When we get a... we can go for either the pet that increases our combat abilities or AoE damage and silences enemies. I'm gonna go with the AoE pet. AoE pet for me. And I think he got Chain of Command with a tanky pet. Yes, he does. So I get this guy, Valiog. Okay. It's like a lizard looking thing. That's cool. So he'll do AoE and he'll silence enemies. This could be really good. Oh, 5 buff. Let's go, boys. Easy 5 buff immediately. So me and my Jukes are gonna do this run with Torghast. Double pet it up. And we're gonna go with as many pet-based abilities as possible. If we see a pet ability, always go with a pet ability. Oh, look at that silence. He did AoE damage too. That silence is nice because these guys are all casters as well. And then you have a guy stunning too, so that's really good. These guys with the fanning flames are going to be kind of annoying. So now we need the pets to gain maybe some kind of abilities where they maybe heal us. I think that'd be really nice. Is that all damage my pet here? Yeah, the Soul Devour and Howl. That's pretty decent damage. Because that Soul Devour and Howl is probably going to get stronger over time too. Tanky pet died. My pet's still alive. And we get the ability where if the pet goes low on health, he explodes. So that's pretty good. I don't think mine is going to get much value from that. If maybe Matug's got that pet, got that power for his pet, that would be pretty good. But mine, I don't think is going to get much value from that one. Let's go the smaller ads first. Don't stand in front of fanning flames. That seems like a bad idea. Cat take pet and Torghast only to floor 1. You get them for the full layer. You get the pet for the full layer. Oh my god, is that 6% of my health just getting burned? Yo, but Chicks, I might need some off heals, my guy. I actually might need some off heals. Whenever I get a power of where I can power pets, I'll always empower pets. But if I can never go for anything for self-heal, I need to go self-heal. Just because in this one, I'm just gonna burn up. As a rogue with no self-heals at all, this is where it's gonna be kind of rough. This is where if you played Assassination with Leech Poison, you actually would have advantage over the other specs. Unless you're a sub, where while you're in stealth, you gain a heal percent every 1 second. I think that's the only spec that would actually have some kind of an advantage in this floor, or in this layer. But once you start ramping, would be in a good spot. We just need to ramp first of all. Can these pets die to traps? I wonder if it's possible to like put the pet in a trap when you're fighting a bunch of enemies. And then have the pet explode, do that AoE damage that they do. Like cheese it, you know? I didn't do Torghast when I get off work. Dalaran, I wonder what pet makes it look easy. Dude, pets is actually worth. I think if you want to pick up the pet just for the extra silence and AoE and then focus on your class abilities too, that can also work. But the pet, I think, helps. But also my rogue does have gear. So I wonder how an undergeared character with a pet will work. You know? Like, how effective would a pet be on an undergeared character that can kill mobs super quickly? Like, how much of an upgrade is it going to be? Good stun, good stun. But with the big damies. And the pet was so good about the tanky one. He just draws all the casting aggro. Like, he doesn't have to worry about it at all. So good. Okay, what do we get? Oh, your mob beast gains 100% increases damage, but also loses 2% health every 1 second while in combat. Maximum health of your beast increased by 100, or cooldown of your beast abilities increased. We have to go with a hungry anima. We got the good one. Hold on, I'm gonna link my cheeks what I got. We got this one, dude. Hungering anima. We got a hungry boy who's gonna do some big damage at the cost of his health. Hopefully. I guess we'll see how good he's gonna be. I think in AoE, when he does that AoE roar, we'll see the damage. If it's any good. Pretty good. Now we just gotta maybe get that a couple times. It will be good. Collar on teeth. Damage increased by 40? That's so good. Oh my god. Yo, this is gonna be such a good run with the pets, dude. Our pets are gonna be absolute animals in here. Literally animals. I'm actually so excited for that. What's up, Donovan? How you doing, my man? Thank you for the 3 big EU bones. Okay, we got a hashtag Donovan in chat. Showing appreciation for one for Donovan, my man. Thanks so much. That's super generous of you. Really, I do appreciate it. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very extremely generous of you. For a guy that plays video games for a living, my guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. How'd you like the videos? More videos on the way. I have a bunch of stuff planned. Probably working them tomorrow, since tomorrow is Thursday. I will need to make some in for tonight as well. I already have an idea. At least I think I do. Or I think I did it last night. I don't remember if I still remember it from last night, though. Pets OP. Imagine a beast master with that kind of a pet. That would be kind of cool. I think imagine a beast mastery hunter with this kind of pet. Wait, did they all just get AoE'd? Oh, my pet exploded. My pet just exploded. And everybody just got stunned. That was so good. I don't even know what killed him. Or maybe his own health. Because he's constantly losing health. Maybe that's what ended him. That's kind of cool. Wait, that's actually a really good combo then. Don't have to worry about him not dying ever. It's really good. Then we get Versa. I guess we're gonna go Versa. Wait, my chicks to pick up something. Yeah, Versa. Have to go Versa with that one. It's just too good not to. Dono for the dono. What's up, Thonja? How do my man? Appreciate you. Yeah, dono for the dono. Yeah, true, true. You're right. We have a good one, my guy. That was just floor 1. We got such good upgrades on pets on floor 1. If we could only get some crazy upgrades after, because I want to get a 40% pet damage increase like multiple times in a row. If we can get that, that'd be awesome. Next power, anything with pets? Oh, yes, we're gonna go even more pet. So shouldn't it be like 100% of pets' health will do damage AoE now? That's really good. Because I was thinking give my pet a heal, but I kind of don't want him to heal him. I kind of want that big explosion ability. Yeah, 100% health and damage. He has like 30k. So that should just one-shot majority of these mobs, really. If I time it right. Maybe if I keep his health on like focus, just so I can see his health bar. Basically, you gotta be in combat at all times in order to lose health. For every second he's in combat, he loses health. And if you can just pull something big, with him getting super low, he'll do the stun, do the big AoE. Start recovering. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, there definitely has to be a way to cheese it. Okay, he's getting really close to that percentage health loss. Okay, really, really close. Okay, this is where we pull maybe a bunch of things to him. Yes, this is perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, let's go. Big AoE damage there, dude. Yeah, I don't think it's worth actually cheesing because I'm basically sacrificing my health and it's kind of difficult to find the cheese for it, right? To perfect the cheese might be a little difficult. But I think it's still worth doing. I think it's still worth doing big pulls in case that happens. If you can somehow line it up. Because look at that, dude. He crit too. Kinda nutty. So hopefully we can get more powers. Still on the lookout for some. I was kind of hoping that if you... Maybe they should change it so that basically every time you pick the pet option, it gives you, every time you get a power, it's always a pet ability. So you can go for like a crazy pet build just for fun. Nice, good silence. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna die most likely. Thank you, MYTHIC. Appreciate you. I'm gonna sit with you. How's Outlaw versus sub? I'm leveling as a sub, but I have a hard time with multiple targets. I feel like I have an easier time playing Outlaw with Blade Flurry on multiple targets. Maybe give it a go, my guy, yeah? Maybe? Maybe? Oh. Oh, it's bugged. Okay, I can't do anything with that guy. MYTHIC's might need to ride a track with him. Nothing that way. Then we're gonna go forward. All is the way. All is really good for AoE. Like single target damage isn't bad either. Like far from it. Was that my pet that did that just now? It does like 6% of my damage, which is pretty good. Although I do want it to get better. I want it to be more than 6%. I want it to be some crazy number. 20, 30%, anything works. Not bad, not bad. Almost done with this floor. Really close. Oh, okay. Felt melted. That's going to be a freebie stun with Damies. Was that my pet that did that? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess staying in combat and just always being in combat with something does help a ton. Even if you can't land up properly. You know? Oh my god, there's so many more dudes here. Keep rounding the bend and there's more dudes, more dudes. How much are you into transmogs? I mildly like... I mean, I like mogs. Why? Don't tell me you're gonna be like, yo, can we do a mog competition? Mogs are cool. It's just... Oh, Pat got some more health. I'm okay with that. Wait, that means the explosion is gonna be even better. Yo. 100% more health, he's gonna do like 50k. We get even more movement speed with the pet. That's pretty good too. I like mogs. I don't really do a lot of mog farming on a regular though. Let me kill some of these guys. Pull them one at a time. Here we go. Collector or just one set forever kind of guy. Oh, like that? I usually like to find a set that I really, really enjoy and I gotta stick with that for as long as I can. Yeah, MYTHIC, sorry for... That was so cool! What? Oh, he owns. He just nuked them all. Your bee's damage increased by 40? Yes, please. Oh my god, that was so good. Yo, my guy just... Oh, he takes him longer to heal up because he has more health now. But that was so good. Yo, maybe you do want to, like, once you get in a good position where you feel like you're healthy enough, you go for big risky pulls. Let the pet melt And then he just does so much damage. That's actually so good. I wonder if that ability that increases the amount of damage they do, but also makes them take more health damage, if that gets also empowered by the explosion. Like if the explosion gets empowered by that. I wonder. That was so good though. That was not gonna happen that often. I was in a critical situation. He got just popped. That works out pretty well. Even more health or special abilities reduced. Oh, I kind of want to go for special ability maybe. But maybe just go for the health of the big nukes. Yeah, we're gonna go for more health. We're just gonna have ourselves a ticking bomb with this pet. I don't know if he can actually get... Oh, he does get it. Okay, so he does have 2 stacks. Oh my god, I need to keep this guy in combat all the time, basically. I need this man to melt. Okay, it's not gonna happen here. He's gonna get a lot of recovery. We got the bio room finally. And we get an ability at the end. We're gonna go with the bottle. With this right here. Wait, did I not buy it? I did buy it? I did. Okay, it's right here. Here we go. I guess we go for grapple hook. And we can go for anima. A natural claws. Your maw strikes all enemies within 5 yards while attacking. That's so good. I don't have that. Wish I got lucky with that. Let's go for Oblaron. That seems really good for outlaw. More damage. More damage. I guess it's gonna be good enough. Alright, on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, you also got the heal. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. What animal shall it be for M2 and M3? Because right now I'm 178. No one's taking me on for groups. No one's inviting me to the groups. I mean, that should be a high enough item level to start doing stuff. But I really don't know. Absorb one nearby hit, reducing fire damage taken. Wow, that's really good. Wait, so we're just gonna take less fire damage? Wait, that's insane. Wait, does that mean this thing's gonna do less damage to me? 8% of my health? Wait, that's really good. Wait, so that's how you beat this level. You just go for the... Oh my god, the fire damage. I take none of it. You just walk through traps and you'll be okay. That's crazy. Wait, MYTHIC, that's nuts. That's genius. Fire damage doesn't hurt me anymore. Or barely any. That's kind of insane. I should do that next time then. That's a nice trick. That should be high enough item level for M2s and M3s. Maybe get to like 180 or so. That might make it a little bit better. We're gonna go with more pet stuff. If we're committing to the whole pet play, making sure that the pet gives us all the buffs in the world, we are gonna go and buff up the pet in every way we can. We're gonna go do the puzzle real quick. Wait, oh, had it. I had it there. Okay. Pet, please. Okay, here we go. What do we get? I guess I'll go with the vanish. I really don't know. Is this fire damage? I mean, it hurts, but not nearly as bad. That's a dot, but again, not nearly as bad. That's so good. Sorry, I'm gonna take 4 out of your heals. I just feel a lot better now that, oh, did he explode? Oh my god, 83! That's so good! He just did 83k DPS! 83k explosion. And he's gonna take forever to come back up, but he's doing it. You know, he's got so much health to regen. He's doing it. He's gonna come back in a bit, boys. Hold on. It is a big hit. Let him recover for a bit. Look, I think we have another pet. Requirements for him to 180 enough though? I would say 180ish or so probably would be better. But it should be enough. But you know, pugs are pugs. That's how it's gonna be. Bees healing, 50% healing to me. Let's do that. Because he is gonna pop from time to time, and having him healing me, especially with this fire damage that we have, like 8%, gonna be 9% and 10% by the final boss. I won't say no to that. Yeah, we're feeling good, boys. The big pop he does is a ton of damage. If you just make his other abilities do more damage too, it'll be good. Just so much health though. It just takes him so long to re-heal too. That's so funny. Takes him a bit. Nice, nice. The bugs item level and IS score is all they care about. Yeah. I mean, you could always make your own key, right? You can always run your own key if you want to. You can't get denied from your own key. Yeah, I think that maybe might be the best advice, is to do your own keys, man. Do an M0, get a key from there, and push up your own key. Then you can't get denied for your item level, because you're the one making the group. Is that another explosion? Oh my god, he actually dies so much quicker now. Maybe just be staying in combat more often and he just melts so quickly. It happens way quicker now. Not bad. Solid info there. How you need help with the easy run high-end item? What? How you need help for that? It's easy even high enough item level. What? I don't understand. I don't understand the sentence, my friend. I'm sorry. I'll run with you, but I'm horde. Oh, you're trying to do an alliance. Oh, okay. I'm alliance. Yeah, I noticed on alliance they're a little bit more strict on the item levels. Like they'll want a guy with a way higher item level than necessary for the content. That's why I don't even have any ults on alliance anymore. I used to have ults on alliance, but it just was so annoying trying to get keys done. You know? Because it's just like, I have enough item level. I can do 15 just fine. I have plenty of red eye all my rogues. I have experience in keys. They'd be like, nah fam. You gotta be 20 item levels higher. And you gotta have a good radar score on that character. And I'm like, okay. Bees do 40% more DM. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm liking the powers we've gotten so far with the pets. I feel like this run with a pet is a lot better. So it looks like the pet run, even if you have a pet, it can still be very RNG reliant. It can still be very RNG. I think there's two ways of playing with the pets. You either commit all in on the pet and hope you get some crazy monster of a pet out of it by the end of the run, or you use the pet for like CC, like the silence, or you use the haste buff. And you don't really commit much value into the pet itself. You don't really try to buff the pet. And instead you just use the pet for like the extra utility and then buff yourself the rest of the time. So there's like options with it. I do like that there's options though. Okay, my chicks are almost done with this one. Bailing out of here very, very soon. Oh. Here's our friend. Or Phantasma. I think we get a haste buff here. I'll take Phantasma. Because we got the vendor room after this. I got the final boss. Alright, is my pet gonna explode? He's very close to it. I don't think he's gonna explode by the time this guy's dead though. Or maybe he will. We are a little slow on our DPS. He just might. He just might. Hold on, we're waiting. He has no health. I'm actually gonna let him do it. Gonna let him pa. There we go. 83, dude. 83k. And we'll go with the Shadow Arius because we do have our flagellation ability that does shadow damage. That'll be helpful. But I think maybe the pet also does shadow damage. Yeah, that is shadow, so that actually could trigger the blindness. So it makes MYTHIC's pet a little bit more tanky. Gonna watch them down before go to work. Nice, dude. Nice. Doing good. How are you, Minnie? Oh, what's up? Oh, you guys know each other. What's up for him? Or maybe not. Maybe just saying hello. I'm missing a lot of the chat because I'm doing Torg. Let's do it for the animal cells since I got quite a bit of Phantasma. And maybe we can get some more pet stuff. Soul remnants. I'll take it. Pet abilities? Nope. We're gonna go for movement speed. And I guess crit chance and red ink. Health. That'll work. MYTHIC's will get better stuff. Looks like MYTHIC's got color of teeth. Nice, nice. This pet should be actually pretty tanky, right? 3 stacks of color of teeth. I have only 2, but I have a ton of health and I have the explosion ability. Alrighty, cool. Let's go in, put up shadow damage on this guy. We got the dodge ability. What is it? Crit chance? Hit chance. Chance to hit reduced. So then the tanky pet should actually be able to tank it for quite a while then. That's pretty good. So if we continue to get the proc. While flagellation is on him. Not bad. Ooh, we got the pet explosion. Oh, he did quite a bit of damage. That's pretty good. He's literally all my damage at this point. His little roars, but then the volatile augury. Now he's gonna be. Oh, he came back a little quicker than I thought. Okay, pretty good. Oh, that was easy. That was a really easy run, dude. The pet was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool. Are you okay if I posted a Discord link in chat, friend? A Discord link? I don't think it will let you post Discord links in chat. Because links don't really work on the YouTube side of stuff. But yeah, let me save that real quick. The Torghast run. That was cool, though. That was cool, Matukes. Okay, how much soul ash do I have now to upgrade our legendary? I need the chart again. WoW, Shadowlands, legendary, upgrade soul ash cost. Let me see. Okay, so rank 1 cost 1,250. Rank 3 cost 1,200. Can we make a rank 3 100% crit Lego? Fun run, yeah. Yeah, makes that run a joke after level 3. True. Here we go. Let's do calculator, boys. Let's calculate some math here. So if we go for a rank 3 legendary, it's 3,200 minus 1,250. So we need 1,950 to make a better Lego. We don't exactly have enough. Unless Bolvar has us something. Let's go back to Bolvar very quickly. Somehow mods disappeared and all Kryn doesn't seem to be here. Yeah. We might need to start looking for more mods, boys. You know what I mean? I think we have a good community here. You guys aren't too rowdy. We don't really need mods for y'all. So we can upgrade the Lego by 1, but I don't think upgrading the Lego by 1 is worth. So maybe we'll wait until next week. Well, then we can upgrade the Lego to at least our rank 3. We need quite a lot of soul ash. And we get, I think, about 1,200 soul ash a week. Because we don't have the Bulwark quest anymore. One more question. Which rogue spec is better for M+, and which one is better for raids? As an overall, I think Out looks a little better in logs right now. Maybe once or twice I have a secret and deleted message. Yeah. These boys are nice. They're not too rowdy. And Bolvar doesn't have a quest for us. Okay. For some reason I thought he does. After you complete the Torghast run. But I think we've already done that. I think that was the one time you could do it. Not much you can really do in that department. So we either upgrade a Lego and spend the gold. Actually, let's see how much gold it is to upgrade that crit Lego. Because I could upgrade the crit Lego to a higher item level. If it's really inexpensive. It is on bracers. It depends on the price. How much value you get for it. We're gonna go for armor, leather, rune carving, and low for bracers. Is it arm guards? It is arm guards. So we have arm guards here for 210 at 22,000. Better arm guards at 34. Then 54. Yeah, I feel like buying the 54 and just kind of calling it there would probably be the best choice. Yeah, I think it would be way too much gold spend. I'll be spending over 100k gold. I don't think it's worth to upgrade it by 1. I think I'll just be patient and wait. Maybe I'll get a soul ash mission from the tables or something at some point. Sometime before the week is reset. 1440 to be exact if you don't count the mission table. True. On my server, a level 4 leg is going for 140k on my druid. Oh, for what piece though? Is it chest piece or something? Because certain pieces do give you more stats. And I think it is more mats to craft them. If you get out of hand or thrown down sewers, I should be saying that more often. Feet, really? Huh. Didn't charm that shiz? Oh my god, dude. I guess feet would make sense because you can't get any kind of higher item level feet anywhere. Look at the rune covering on my server. None of them are super expensive, really. The most expensive is going to be the leggings. Which makes sense. Leggings. The helm, I don't really think that makes a lot of sense, but maybe there's somebody else sells it for cheaper. No, all of them sell for about the same. You can kind of see the vest just because of stats it gives you. Treads too. Yeah, so for mine, it's not super expensive. So I do have enough soul ash to get a rank 2, but not enough for a rank 3. I need 1,900. And how much do I need for the rank 4? Rank 4 is 500, 150, 5,150. Minus the original price, 1250. I need 3,900. Can I get enough next week for 3,900? I'll be close. So how much soul ash did I get for each wing? I could maybe scroll up and see. We get 570. So 570 each week from each floor. So you get only 1,140. So I wouldn't get enough. No, I'd have about 2,000. So I need to wait 3 weeks for rank 3. And I think at that point, maybe waiting until rank 3 legendary might be the best choice. And just not spending too much gold at the same time. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll just have to be patient with the soul ash. I do really want to start making soul ash legendaries for other builds, just to try different things. But I think we'll just save it for now. Or maybe with that, I don't know. I think I'll just start saving soul ash and I'll decide later. Because maybe I'll decide, you know what? I don't want to make that Lego anymore. That 100% quit one. I don't really care for it anymore. What's up, Bravi? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. What are you crafting? I was thinking of crafting another legendary. I was trying to figure out how much soul ash I would need. Because I do have 100% crit legendary bracers. And I was trying to think maybe, where are they? Where did they go? These ones. Digital Master Assassin. I was trying to figure out if, I had enough to upgrade him to like a rank 3 at least. Maybe I'll keep him rank 1 for now. Just I would want better stats on him because I actually started using him for PvP. Because they're kind of good. But maybe the effect on its own is good enough where I don't necessarily need the secondary stats that much in PvP. That's what I'm starting to think. I think the 100% crit legendary effect is just enough. Unless I end up doing a ton of PvP where I would try to squeeze out as much versus as possible. So I was trying to figure out if I want to do that or not. So how do I feel about the Torg event? My friends say it's meh. I haven't taken the beast powers myself yet though. They're kind of cool. You could definitely do some cool things with them. I think it'll be really good for alts that don't really have a lot of gear. And then the pet will, I think, will end up actually becoming quite helpful. Like having something to tank for you so you could just kind of, your ungeared ass can just do DPS. I think it's going to be helpful. They're pretty cool. I think in groups they're going to be really good though. Like the one that gives you a 60% haze buff will be really nice. The silence one could be really nice. You could just use them as utility, right? Grab them and just have the utility of a silence from time to time or a haze buff for 30%. And just get the pets as they are. They kind of help. I mean, with that Torghast run, the last boss, he did the big explodey thingy, which did 100k dam. And the pet itself actually did more melees than I did. So the pet actually slaps. Like, you can make him stronger, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, just the melee attacks on their own. And MYTHIC as well. I mean, he does a lot of magic damage. But then the pet also is 5% of his damage. I mean, 5% extra. Doesn't seem bad at all. And the pet also does this attack that cleaves from time to time. And then he does a bash, which does a dot, which doesn't really hit all that hard. But the stun is pretty good. And you might be able to get like 2 of those tanky pets. And maybe if you get the power where they have a shorter stuns, basically have one stun, then another stun, then another stun, then another stun, like they can do like the bear paw stun over and over and over, and chain stuns on a boss, and boss never gets to do anything. Because that stun doesn't have any DRs with anything. So you could just basically chain it over and over. So I wonder if you could get like some kind of a tempo, right? So one person goes in, the pet comes out, stuns it, and then the other person waits to get in combat so the pet stuns later. And they can basically have stuns back to back. You can have 2 pets? No. So if you run with multiple people, you can have multiple pets. So for me, my chicks that run, I end up taking a pet that does AoE damage and silence. It's pretty good. And my chicks picked up the tanky pet. I got no good animal damage powers that run. Yeah, we weren't really getting super lucky runs either. I thought it was one just upgraded. So you, at the start of a run, you can choose to have a pet or no pet. It'll give you an option of like 2 normal powers and then 2 pet ones. And there's like 3 different pets, I think, unless there's 4. But I think there's only 3. One is to buff, one to do an AoE and a silence, and one is like a tanky pet with a stun and a growl. And then every power you get afterwards has a chance to have a pet power. Pet powers can increase the pet damage itself or give pets different benefits, bonuses. I think the pets can be good again for alts. And they're just fun. I think they could also make the runs easier. Like imagine being a tank and getting a DPS pet and then buffing up your DPS pet. As a tank, you know, you don't have to worry about your damn pet does a bunch of stuff. Any PvP today? I think I'm actually going to be calling the hero boys with the Torghast runs. Because I got a raid lid tonight, and I think I need to do a bit of prep before the raid, but also need to work on a video for tonight as well, so I can have a good Thursday day off, you know what I mean? Thank you boys so much for coming by. Appreciate all of you for joining, and I think I'll see all you boys Friday for 5-on-1 duels. Or, unless you guys join tonight for the raid, if I do end up streaming it, which I probably will, after I take a little bit of a break, I should be able to stream the raid. That should be pretty cool. But yeah, thank you boys for coming by. Appreciate all of you, and I'll see all of you Friday for the duels. Thank you, boys. Peace.